Hello, this is Sue Mohr, Sue without an E, otherwise known as aromasandart.com. That's my website. And today I'm very excited to present to you the new Forever Greenery suite from the new catalog. And here's the cover. And then on the inside, on page 108, you will find the suite with gorgeous samples that you'll be dying to make. And here's page 2 of it on 109. Look at these beautiful papers. I'm going to show them to you in person in just a second. And then here's page 110 that shows the stamp set. So let's get started. Here are the papers. They are 12 by 12 and they're two-sided. So that's one gorgeous leaf, just one gorgeous leaf after the next. And this is the one I'm going to be using today in the card that we're making. And here's another beautiful print. I just love green. I think it's my favorite color. So of course, I love this suite. And you can buy it as a suite that comes with some extras, or you can just get the stamp set, or you can just get the dies. And the dies and stamps together in a bundle, you will save 10%. This is a beautiful stripe paper, and you can see I've already cut into it. And then these are a little more subtle in their designs on this side of the paper. But they're just so much fun to use and so inspiring. Don't you just want to make a card right now? Well, we're going to. So let me set the beautiful papers aside. And the colors that are in this collection are soft seafoam, shaded spruce, pretty peacock, pear pizzazz, garden green, and then one new one called Just Jade that I haven't received yet. But it will be coming shortly, I'm sure. And then the stamp set, here's the Forever Fern stamp set. And it's on red rubber. Has wonderful leaf images. I've already played around with a few. This is one that I've cut, and this one I cut from the designer paper, so the dies actually fit some of the leaf images on the designer paper. And then here's another one that I cut. So that is the stamp set, and the card that we're going to do today, I have it all cut out and ready to go. So here it is. Is that not gorgeous? So we'll put this together. And this is soft seafoam, which was 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I cut it in half and then scored it in the middle, which makes the card base 5.5 by 4.25 inches. Then I used some of my favorite tools are the stitched rectangle dies. And one reason I like these is because it really simplifies card making and layering, because you don't even have to measure. I just cut our first piece of cardstock from Pear Pizzazz with the largest stitch shape die. So then that fits right on the card base. And then I used our beautiful designer paper with the second to largest, cut that out, and then that will be that layer. Then the exciting part of this is the gold papers. And let me show you those. Are they not gorgeous? Gorgeous. Okay, so here you can see I removed this. And it's a lot stronger than you think it would be. So it's very delicate and yet sturdy, which is great for cards. And this one, can you believe how pretty that is? I mean, it's just so delicate. It's the laser cut gold paper that comes with the suite, or you can purchase it separately. But isn't that pretty? And they're just all so fun. Can't you just imagine how you'd be using these? And they come separated by sheets of tissue, because they do tend to want to stick together without the tissue, but that's in there. It's just packaged so nicely. And then you get these full frame shapes too. Let me lift this up and show you. See how pretty that is? Aren't they gorgeous? I just can't wait to use all of these. Okay, so we will set that aside. I'm just using the one today. And then for the sentiment, I stamped it on a die cut from soft sea foam, and it's part of the poppies. So it's the painted label dies. It's one of those. See, here it is. And I just cut that out from soft sea foam. Then I stamped To a Friend That Makes Me Smile, which was in the Forever Fern stamp set. See, there it is. And I just stamped it in Old Olive ink. So you can see how simple this card is to assemble. Now I'm going to get my glue, and I really prefer Tombow liquid glue for almost everything. First of all, I make sure, I'm doing this off camera, that the stream is coming out properly, because sometimes it gets a little plug in the hole and it doesn't want to come out right. So I'm going to just, and I use it very sparingly. That's all it needs. And then I'm going to just center that on our pretty gold. Yeah. Just press that down. And then I love sequins. So while I have these here, I'm going to show you the pick tool. And it has a little gummy end, so it makes it very easy, see, to pick up your sequins. And then I'm just going to put a tiny little pen dot, and then I'm going to just set that on there. And believe it or not, they really stick. You would think maybe they would come off, but I have tested it on cards that I've made and that have been around a while, and it still sticks. And I just love that little bit of added sparkle. And we'll go to the card base, and I'm going to put my first layer on. So I just use one little thin line all the way around the edge. I don't even usually go in the middle. It just isn't necessary. And then just eyeball it on there where it's even. I think you find if you'll get this corner straight, then you know the other's going to be also. And as you can see, that's not quite straight, and that's why I like liquid glue, because you got a little scoochy room. You can make it even after all. Okay, and then see how pretty that stripe is on that side, but I'm going to use this one today. So my one little thin stripe around. And there it is. Then I usually like dimensionals. I know everyone does. So that's how I'm going to apply my gold. Here's my little pack. You can see I'm almost out, but don't fear. I have a brand new pack. I'm always needing those, so I make sure I have plenty. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this over and put one there, there. Well, look at that. I had just the right number to complete this, but I won't throw this away because I know that I can use these edges, which I will snip apart and use. Okay, and I don't have long fingernails, so sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to peel the backs off of these dimensionals, but it's kind of fun. I like doing that. Okay, then I'm going to just sit this in the middle and make sure that the leaves aren't beyond, because they are, see, that one might be in trouble right there. Okay, there's my completed card, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to read your comments if you have something to say, and I will be seeing you soon. Stop by my website, aromasandart.com. I love having comments, and that way I know that we're connecting with you. So have a great day. See you later.